Hey guys, welcome back to another Five Nights at Freddy's merch video. Today we got a lot of news from Youtooz, Hex, and Funko, basically the big three. So let's get into it. So for Youtooz, we got a lot of merch. We got so much merch in the past couple of days announced that I had to change the thumbnail and I had to delay the video because that's how much it's different from the original. We got, I think, 5 new plushes, 3 new figures, and a lot of figures coming soon. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first figure we got revealed was Ignite Freddy. Now, we got a little glimpse of this one at the top of the box with the head a while ago. Same with popgoes, but this is a 3D render of it and the 3D model, kind of like the prototype model they use to show the product. This one honestly looks pretty good. I only have one complaint, actually 2. Now, the first one is he only has 1 eyebrow, and that's very annoying because these are like $30 figures, and it looks off to me. And the second one is, I feel like his eyes should be white instead of yellow. The Joy Creation are known for these like white eyes that glow. So I feel like that would have been cool. Also, this isn't really a complaint, but he looks a little bit too much like Freddy from FNAF 1. But that could change. Alright, now let's get on to the second figure. Okay, so earlier I said we'd be talking about 3 figures Youtooz revealed. Technically it's only 2, because popgoes was revealed a while ago. But I do want to talk about the candy figure that never got revealed yet, even though the other 2 did. But that's for later. Let's talk about Purple Guy right now. I don't know how to feel about this one. I like the 8-bit face, and I like the body, but he shouldn't just be all purple. I like that they're paying homage to the original, like, fan-made Purple Guy, which I think is good, but we got no merch of him. But this one just looks weird. It's either you do 8-bit or the one from the Silver Eyes. I don't get why they couldn't have just added the 8-bit face onto the Silver Eyes William Afton. It's not much to change. You gotta change the head sculpt, and you don't even have to change the body at all. I feel like that would have been very cool, and it would have been accurate too. But instead they just did this. Or, if you really want to make a Purple Guy that's 8-bit, just make the Spring Bonnie suit and make Purple Guy have like the 8-bit Purple Guy head on top. That would have been cool too. So I'm very mixed about this figure. I'll probably still buy him, but he's probably my least favorite FNAF Youtooz, besides maybe Golden Chrome Freddy. But yeah. Alright, now I'm actually going to start talking about the candies Youtooz. So if you're watching this video, I'm just going to assume you know who Candy the Cat is. Popular fan game of Five Nights at Freddy's who got bought by Scott Coffin for the Fanverse initiative. So, Youtooz said they were going to originally make a wave of 4 Youtooz Fanverse characters. Flumpty the Egg, Ignite Freddy, popgoes Evergreen, and Candy the Cat. Now, Flumpty got taken out because the creator had controversy. That one I understand. But where's Candy? We haven't heard anything from it. And the other 2 got revealed. We haven't even got like a little glimpse of it. Which I think is weird. But there's no real news about it. I'm just wondering where it is. Alright, let's talk about the Youtooz plushes now. So a little bit ago, Youtooz announced we're getting 8 Youtooz plushes. 4 from FNAF 1 and 4 for Security Breach. We got all the FNAF 1 revealed, and yesterday we got 3 out of 4 of the Security Breach plushes revealed. So I'm going to talk about the FNAF 1s first, and then the Security Breach ones. So I'm not going to talk about Bonnie and Chica though, but that's in a different FNAF merch video from a couple months ago. So Freddy, he's pretty good honestly. Nothing much wrong with him. I'm glad they didn't put printing onto the ears, but I thought that was, but I just looked at it now, it's not. 0 printing on Freddy, as I'm aware of. He looks pretty good. Very similar to Bonnie. Again, I don't know if I really like these plush shapes. Vanny and Sun and Moon, those ones look pretty good because they had this like different type of plush body. But the Security Breach ones and the FNAF ones, they just look kind of off to me. Like, I don't know. But I wouldn't be that mad about it, except for the price. $40 each. That is $120 for 1 wave of plushes. That's $240 for all of them, and with shipping probably $260, just for 8 plushes. Now I know Hex plushes are expensive too, but they're much more higher quality. They have fur. For Freddy has different fur, Chica has different fur, and Bonnie has different fur. Foxy's kind of, but they're like there. You take their limbs off and everything, their heads off. That's pretty high quality. These are just plushes. There's nothing much you can really do with it. It's only $10 cheaper too. Also, you have to wait like 6 months to even get them. But, my opinion, Freddy's alright. He's below Bonnie, but above Chica. Chica's the only one I think that looks bad. But, he's still pretty good. Let's get on to Foxy. So Foxy, without a doubt, this one's the best out of the FNAF 1 wave. I don't know about all of them, because the security breach plushes are pretty good, but without a doubt, this is the best out of FNAF 1. So I like that they gave him an open mouth, which is different from the other ones. Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica all are kind of alike for some reason, but Foxy looks good. His eye patch, I'm pretty sure, is sewn in, which is sad. You can't lift it up and see the eye. He has a little tuft of fur for it on his chest, and he has a tail, which is cool. I know it's inaccurate, but it's just cool that it's stylized. The only thing actually that is not like the original Foxy, he doesn't have that little rip in his stomach. But in my opinion, this one is really good. I don't know if it's as good as the Hex plush, but it's pretty good, honestly. I like this one a lot. The only bad part is it has printing, and it's missing the little rip in his stomach. But I really like Foxy. He's definitely, in my opinion, the only one that's worth the $40 price tag. And he's one of the best Youtooz plushes. I think Vanny's still better. It would go Vanny, Foxy, Sun and Moon, and then the other ones. But yeah, that's not much to say about Foxy. He looks pretty good. Let's get into the security breach ones. So yesterday, I was scrolling on Instagram, and then all of a sudden, this pops up. I was very shocked, honestly. These came out of nowhere. I thought they were going to do FNAF 1, because we just got Freddy like 2 days ago. And that was like the last one for FNAF 1. I'm pretty sure. They might make a Golden Freddy. Who knows? But out of nowhere, these drop. And I'm just shocked, honestly. I did not know where these came from. I didn't know about them. Well, I did know they were making security breach ones, but I didn't think they were going to look like this. But no matter. I thought they were going to be like announcing a TikTok video. Because I expected to see United Freddy and popgoes. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised there's no candy at Youtooz figure I was saying earlier. But let's talk about the plushes. We already talked about those. I don't know how to feel about these. They kind of conflict with the other ones that they made, the FNAF 1. Like, say, when you buy these, they're probably going to, like, release around the same time. So when you get them, they're going to come around the same time. So you probably have a shelf with, like, or, like, a bin with all of these. And they're not going to look like it. They're not going to look alike. Because the FNAF 1 plushes, they have, like, the normal Youtooz eyes, right? The Vanny plush, they have the normal Youtooz eyes. The Sun and Moon plush, they have the normal Youtooz eyes. These kind of have normalish eyes. Now, I see them do this with the other plushes. I don't know if I really like it. They might as well should have gave them the normal ones, like the actual Youtooz figures. Like, Freddy and Roxy, this is a big problem for it, in my opinion. Roxy looks good, though. Freddy looks weird, in my opinion. There's no other way to say it. He just looks weird. They should have did the Vanny style for these. Are these better than Funko? Yes, they are, without a doubt. Are they as good as, are they accurate to the other Youtooz plushes? No. My opinion, Freddy is not that good. It just looks weird. Compared to the original Freddy, their eyes are so different. If they would have made the eyes a little bit better, these would have been so much better. Like, they kind of styled them off the games, which is good. I hope they did that. But I still think my concepts for them are better. Like, they're more in that, like, more plushier style that look more accurate to the games. These ones are in that, like, standing up position. But, no matter. They're still pretty good. I think all of these, Roxy and Monty are definitely worth $40. I don't know about Freddy. Freddy's the only one I don't like. Speaking of Roxy, let's get into Roxy. So, Roxy looks pretty good. They made it like purplish instead of grayish, I think that works. The only thing I don't like is that the eyes, obviously, I just talked about that. And the little things on her cheek are supposed to be black, not purple. So, I kind of hope they change that. They gave her all her earrings. Now I'm looking at this. I don't know where her hair is, actually. Yeah, unless the hair's on the back, I don't know where the hair is. She kind of looks like that's probably what was off about her. I don't know if she has a tail. I know Monty has a tail. You can see it, but I don't know about Roxy. I hope they give her a tail, but they gave Foxy a tail, and he doesn't have one, and Roxy does have a tail, and I hope they give it. Even Funko gave her a tail on the action figure, not the plush, though. But besides that, Roxy's pretty good. She probably has hair. This was probably this photo. You can't see it. Alright, now let's talk about Monty. Monty looks good. I like this one. It has the normal Youtooz eyes, which I do like. This one looks good with that. It has the tail. It has printing, but kind of expected that. He has like complicated like pants. I think his stomach's printing though. But he has little shoulder pads. Oh yeah, Freddy has shoulder pads too. I did not notice that. The little spots on his face. He looks good. I like Monty. Much better than the Funko one. So, I don't know where Chica is. Chica's the only FNAF plush that Youtooz is currently making, not revealed, besides Springtrap. They did say a while ago they're making a Springtrap plush. But Chica should be revealed soon. I hope she's in the style. It'd be weird for just these ones to all look alike. Chica's different, and so is Vanny. But looking at these, I'm pretty sure the Sun and Moon plush that they're making, that should be shipping pretty soon, I hope, will be pretty accurate to these. They'll be like the same height. But I think these are about like a foot. As you can see, the Glamrock Freddy head in the background, that's like a little bit bigger than a human head. So it should be around this size. So yeah, I'm very excited for these. Freddy's the only one I don't really like. Roxanne, I hope she has hair and a tail. Monty looks good. Now, let's get on to some Hex news. So on Twitter, Hex commented on a post that the creator of Candies made of like a little like emoji candy thing. I don't know, it's not important. But they commented, like I don't really remember what, but they basically said they're making a candy plush. And for popgoes, Dalko commented on a popgoes evergreen post and literally just said that they're gonna make a popgoes Hex plush. They have the rights to. I'm pretty sure they talked to Kane Carter about this and the creator of Candies. They should at least. I know Kane Carter likes to know about the merch a lot. So I hope they did this. These are not the official designs. These are concepts. But they're probably pretty accurate what they look like. These will probably come out after the toy animatronics. It seems like with Hex, they do one big wave, one small wave. FNAF 1 plushes with the 4. FNAF Fred Bear and Spring Bonnie of the 2. Toy animatronics with the 4 and maybe Mangle as like 5. And then small wave of popgoes and candy. I'm very excited for these. I'm glad the Fanverses are getting like a lot of merch. All they need is action figures for popgoes and candy, and then they have pretty much everything. Funko plush, Hex, Youtooz figure. All they need is an action figure and probably a mystery mini. So I'm very excited for these. I'll definitely be picking these up. Yeah, and these are just concepts, but let's talk about Funko now. So we got a lot of news for Funko merch for the new Security Breach Wave 2, basically Ruined DLC merch coming out in March. And we also got these officially revealed by Funko, reversible plushes. I'm going to talk about these first. So we got Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. I think these are like $12 each, maybe $13 because of inflation. But these look pretty good, especially the nightmares. Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica. These ones look pretty good. In my opinion, Freddy looks good. Chica and Bonnie kind of just stare a little bit. Like, it looks like they're just staring into space, which I guess they're supposed to look like. They're supposed to look like lifeless animatronics. So it's not really bad. Thank God there's no upper teeth on these. Well, Foxy needs it, but for Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, there's no upper teeth. And I like that they added Chica's little bib thing. That looks cool. So those three are good. Foxy, I think, is the best. They got his colors right, in my opinion. It looks like the dark red Foxy that's in the game. He has some gold teeth, and yeah, he has the little ears. So these ones are pretty good, right? Even if these were just like little heads, I feel like they'd still sell pretty good. But Funko gave us the treat of the Nightmare animatronics. These ones look really good. They fixed all their complaints with the original Nightmare animatronics in these heads. They finally gave us a Nightmare Chica plush, technically, which is pretty cool. Nightmare Freddy, he has the dark fur, and I'm pretty sure the correct weathering on the ear, which is that basically fixes all the complaints about the plush. He has the orangish eyes. I'm pretty sure that's accurate, and the gray around it, which is good, unlike the black. Nightmare Chica, she still has the blue eye, but this is the only Nightmare Chica plush, which I think is just kind of shocking. We have Jacko Chica. Come on, Funko, give us Nightmare Chica. It looks pretty good. The only thing bad about it is the eye. Bonnie looks really good, honestly. The printing looks good. Everything looks good. I wasn't expecting much from these, but they honestly gave us much. These are much better than I thought they were going to be. Bonnie, I feel like they should have made him blue, but I think it would. They did it with Freddy. They made him dark brown instead of regular brown. They could have made Nightmare Bonnie blue, but it's not that bad. Nightmare Foxy fixes all the complaints with the plushies. No eye patch. No, just red. It has like the orange and red. And yeah, these look amazing in my opinion. I hope we get a wave 2, and that would be pretty cool. Honestly, they should make like a sun and moon, because Youtooz kind of did it with like the hat one side sun, one side moon. They should make one moon and then the other one sun. That would be pretty cool. So Funko kind of announced it. Gamestop's getting FNAF Fanverse plushes of Blake, popgoes, and Candy. So I don't have a Blake edit, but they're basically getting them August 25th. So you can go to GameStop right now and pre-order these. You can't do it on the website, though. We don't know what they're going to look like. These are just edits, by the way. So hopefully we know what these look like soon. We were supposed to know what these looked like in May, but they never announced them. Same with the statues. So hopefully we get to see what these look like soon. Well, we are, but before they just show up at stores. Now, pretty excited for these. Hope they look good. We're also getting Blake. I think I mentioned that earlier. And, yeah. Now, I'm going to talk about the Ruin merch coming from Funko. So, when I went to ask GameStop about the popgoes plushes, the candy plushes, and the tie-dye merch, I found out that we're getting this FNAF Security Breach Ruin merch, or Security Breach Wave 2, technically. It's coming out March 23rd to at least my GameStop. And these were supposed to come out January 1st, so it's a little bit of a bummer. But it seems like they'll come out maybe late March, early April. So the pre-orders will probably come out in January, and we'll get to know what they look like. Pretty excited for these. He told me about the plushes and the action figures. He said we're also getting Funko Pops. And why he didn't tell me about this, but when I got home, apparently we're getting a Wave 2 of Mystery Minis, which is probably going to be the Security Breach Wave 2. Probably have like Burn Trap, DJ Music Man, like the clown animatronics they keep talking about, and the circus animatronics. So I'm pretty excited for these, honestly. I don't really think they can screw it up that bad, because Funko knows that we get mad at them if they do that. I would, if I were you, I'd be excited. These should come out, like I said, late March, early April. So yeah. Alright, let's get on to the final topic of today's video. So the new Five Nights at Freddy's tie-dye merch is out. On screen, I'm showing you the stuff I found. I found tie-dye Freddy and tie-dye Chica. I got them both off eBay. So, I know the plushes are out. The action figures for Freddy and Chica are out. I don't know about Bonnie and Foxy. And the Funko Pops are out too. I pre-ordered the Funko Pops. They should be coming soon. I'm not doing a review until I get the rest. Yeah, I want to do like a big review. But they're out. This is what they look like. Hope you find them. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video, and goodbye.